Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Market's open here. Looks like we just got our first 5-minute candle set. Take a quick look at our financial juice here. 20 seconds. Let's make sure it's all updated. See if anything happened recently. Last thing I got here is Trump White House prepares tariff pullback prior to court ruling, according to some people familiar with the matter. But that was on the 22nd, so that's like yesterday sometime.
Music licensing reimagined.
And I need to get my levels set up here. I'm a little bit behind schedule. Let's see here. Session volume profile. So it looks like we got a bit of a bullish pop out of the gate here. We gapped up and we're showing some green candles currently. Should be interesting to see how this Sunday plays out here. Let's get our music going here. Something better. All right. Blue, or this one. Should we go?
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Just give me a sec here while I get all my levels set up real quick on my ES and my NQ. Looks like gold's levels didn't really change much actually from the previous session. Stay low, stay high.
Artlist.io.
Q here.
Music licensing reimagined.
Okay, 30 minutes here, session volume profile. Value area low. Previous day low. Control. And value area high.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Just do the Dow real quick and we'll be done. High, value area low. Previous day low. Previous day high.
Artlist.io. Artlist.io.
Blue, dark blue, red. Okay, I think we're all good now. I keep gold up for now though. See what gold's doing on the day.
Reimagined.
Hey, what's up, chat? There we got one person in YouTube, and the rest are all on X. So thanks for tuning in. We got 25 people on X right now. Bit of a slow start here. Just gonna set sort of opening range levels here on this first 5-minute candle. Interestingly enough, is that actual previous day high? Is that incorrect? That's incorrect.
Music licensing reimagined.
Looking pretty bullish right now, guys. Currently pulling up to previous day high here. Go to the 15 minutes. Relatively bullish if we consider the session from Friday's session. We kind of made a low and then we just created higher highs and higher lows since then. So we're relatively bullish currently. Not going to jump into anything real quick here. Let's be patient. Get this price action to play out. Give us a little more information here before we make any decisions.
Artlist.io. Artlist.io.
Making our way up here to the opening range high.
Reimagined.
Volume's pretty low right now too also, guys. Just taking a look at this real quick. On the 5-minute chart. Might be having to wait till 5 p.m. for
Artlist.io.
or 8 p.m. for Tokyo to start before we get any volume. But sometimes when there's low volume, we might just get one of those slow grinding days. Max Bell, hey, how you doing, bro? I'm good, thanks. How are you doing? Just finally sat down. Was a little bit late to the desk. Had to have a quick shower before I sat down, and here we are. Now we're trying to find some something to trade here.
Artlist.io.
Bearish? You're bearish for the weeks? For the week? Nice.
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, usually I try not to be too biased in one direction or the other, so I'll just kind of go by price action, short-term moves, right? So I mean, overall, yeah, we could be in a bearish mindset over the week, but we'll have to see how this goes.
Artlist.io.
Bitcoin was kind of bullish, and then now it's kind of pulling back pretty hard here. So
Artlist.io.
pulling back to sort of a trend line. How long am I trading the Asia session? I have a hockey game to play later tonight, so
Music
I might
licensing
get
reimagined.
into. I'll be here probably till what? Probably till 10 p.m. ish, or a little bit before 10 p.m. East Coast. I'll be here. So I got this 25K evaluation account, but it's only got $23 of drawdown left on it. So it's gonna be interesting if I can try to take a trade on this guy. Most likely gonna lose this account instantly if we get any kind of pullback on it. So it'll be interesting. $25 is maybe 10 points on one mini or micro. Sorry.
Music licensing
But I might as
reimagined.
well try to get rid of this account, get it off my. I started trading in like 2018 or so, and then I was trading penny stocks, that kind of stuff. Started in Canadian stocks actually, and then moved to penny stocks. Then started trading futures after that. No, sorry, options after that. And then kind of got hit pretty hard in the COVID. I was long on some options. Took a pretty big hit on my account, so I kind of took a break for a while. Although I kept trading, on and off throughout the years until 2024. I'm gonna actually try short real quick here on this with this eval account. See if I can't get a little push down here without blowing this $20 drawdown left on this. See if we can at least double our drawdown to $50 right here. It'd be nice. All right, I'm gonna put my stop to break even here. See if we can't salvage this account a little bit here. Just like the way that we were forming wicks up there and rolling over here. So let's let this play out for a bit here and see if we can't get a little bit more of a move lower here. Might end up stopping me out break even, but that's okay. Like I said, we only got $25 drawdown in this 25K evaluation account. So yeah, it looks like it's probably going to stop us out break even here, pretty much. Maybe a small winner, $2 or something. There we go, we're out. Made $1.76 there. Anyways, yeah. So what was I doing here? In 2024, the end of 2024, I decided to get back into trading a bit. So I started trading just stocks, penny stocks, whatnot. And then a good friend of mine, Randy's been trading futures. So he got me into trading futures a bit. So I actually switched over to my cash account, just trading like one micro on futures in the start of 2025. And then switched over to prop firms in April of 2025. Got my first payout sort of about a month later. And yeah, and then after that, I went live on YouTube for roughly 4 months or so now. And here we are. Had some pretty good months so far recently. I've been, pretty green months. Still working on another payout right now, but yeah, just going live on YouTube for transparency and and accountability, really, which has helped me a lot on my trading style. So a little bit of a history of my trading there.
Artlist.io.
Should have grabbed that $20 profit when I could have there, but oh well. Yeah, just slow grinding.
Music licensing
This
reimagined.
is my calendar here for this month, anyways. So I'm up about 4K this month. I had a pretty big losing day on Monday this week. Lost $3,000. Last month, let's see, I was up 6,300, 6,400 basically. Another pretty good month. Had another big losing day. Been a struggle to control those tilt days, you know, a little over trading. This wasn't even a tilt day, actually. I ended up taking, I think it was 2 trades. Both of them went to max loss, stop loss, and hit max daily loss on copy trading 5 accounts on that day. That's why it ended up being that much. And yeah, September is pretty good too, 6,500 that day, that month. So just trying to grind here, passing evals and get funded accounts, and then you know I have a few funded accounts also. So I got like I got 250Ks here in my top 1 futures, and then I got a Lucid 50K, this guy right here.
Music licensing reimagined.
And I have a Take Profit Trader 50K funded account. So, and I'm working on, this is my Lucid accounts. I'm copy trading 6 accounts right now here. 1 is funded. The rest of them are evaluations. These guys are like, this one's only $380 away from passing. And I think the other one's kind of like this one's 525 away from passing. This one is 700 from passing. So
Artlist.io.
yeah, grinding. See if I can't blow this evaluation account here. Let's hope not.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
See if we can't break this low. I might try this short again here on this 25K eval.
Reimagined.
2486 to lose this account though. So if it just goes against me at all, this account's gonna be gonzo.
Artlist.io.
So we currently have 50 people watching right now. Looks like we got 45 people in X and 2 in YouTube right now. So appreciate all you guys tuning in, checking it out. Hopefully we're going to get a little more price action today. Currently not doing a whole lot. Popped up a bit. Now we're going sideways.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Not a whole lot happening here still.
Music licensing reimagined.
Max Bell, where you from? See what we're gonna do here. It's just printing a new 5-minute candle now.
Artlist.io.
See if we can't take these lows. Maybe head down to the opening range lows. So I just set this on a 5-minute candle just for the opening range here. The opening range high and low there. We kind of have a gap here, so we could eventually at some point we'll probably fill this, whether it'll be in overnight session like we are right now or back on Monday. I don't know, we'll see.
Artlist.io.
Could see us actually curl up here and go higher, but let's see if we can't take out these lows. Would be nice. What do we got here? Don't got a whole lot of orders on the book right now either. So it looks like we only have like 10 contracts at a few different places down below us. 20 down there at in just below the 25 level. It might push us lower here.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Pretty quiet right now. If we can take this overnight view up here and get a nice little closure above it, you know, I'll probably change my original bias here from being bearish. I mean, I'm only short term either way till we get some real confirmation of what's going to happen here. But looking like we're going to pop up and hold this, could hold this view up here. Two minutes left on this candle here.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Johan, how are you? Yeah, I had a busy weekend. Yeah, it's been a busy weekend. Lots going on. Kind of didn't get a whole lot of sleep over the last couple days. And I got a hockey game tonight, so I got this 25K evaluation account. I only have $24.86 a drawdown. So I'm going to see if I can take a couple little base hits on this one and without losing it. But we'll see. I took a trade already and got out like break even. I put my stop in at $1.76. Should have taken the $20. I was up $20 originally. Could have locked it in, but it's all good. Hey, there's Dad. What's happening? Yeah, not a whole lot in the market right now. Kind of just going sideways so far. Yeah, I took a little trade, just like I took a short after we had this big, big wick form on the NQ, and then I took a short on this candle. It did go lower, but it didn't really get much continuation. I brought my stop to break even, and yeah, I made $1.76. So, like I said, though, there's only $24.86 drawdown in this 25K valuation left. So, gonna have to be super tight if I'm gonna get another trade out of this. It's gonna have to be a good trade. So we didn't close above the view up there. So again, seems like the sellers are sort of still here, holding us down a bit. Let's see how this looks on the 1 minute here.
Reimagined.
We could be forming this little bull flag right now. Kind of got a little bit of a flag or a wedge forming here. Set the opening range here, the high and the low. Don't really want to trade too much in this area here. Just kind of
music licensing reimagined.
Pretty choppy at the moment. Trying to push it down here out of the bottom of this wedge here.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, opening range can also work here. I usually just set a 5-minute opening range because the price action's a lot slower. So still similar idea though, right? You don't necessarily have to use you can use the opening range at any session, right? You can use it for even for, Asia or London or New York or start a day.
Music licensing reimagined.
Okay, I'm gonna try a short here, guys. Waited for a little bit of pullback there to the back of this trend line here. Although, like I said, I only have $25 drawdown, so it's got to go in my favor right away, or it's gonna just, I might end up losing the count real fast here if it bounces up on me. So only got $25. No. Yeah, we're gonna lose it right here.
Music licensing reimagined.
Kind of no point to stop it out because, like, with only $25 of drawdown left, yeah, if it pops up anymore, it's pretty much gonna kill this account here. So let's hope that the sellers step in here again, push it back down. Only got about $7 drawdown left at this point. So yeah, $25. So if it pops up above this top of this wick here, we're pretty much done.
Music licensing reimagined.
See if we can't get this little push lower here now. Stop. Don't ruin my 25K account. $25 drawdown.
Artlist.io.
Where'd those sellers go? Come on. I should have probably reversed it when it was down there. $10 left on drawdown here.
Artlist.io.
Uh-oh. 17, 1950. 24. Oh, there we go. It's gone. Oh, well. What can you do?
Music licensing reimagined.
There goes the 25K account. Let me see here. I was thinking about just unlinking one of my my evals here. Maybe my lowest value eval. They're both at around 1,000.
Artlist.io.
This one, so this is my number 4 account. There we go. I just don't feel like trading a funded account right now.
Licensing reimagined.
Maybe till later. Yeah, I know this Friday I'll load up on some. I was thinking about getting some take profit trader evals. That was unfortunately that was one of the free accounts that I won. That 25K evaluation account I won for free. That's too bad I lost it, but yeah. Oh, this is M2K. What am I looking at here? Let's get off M2K. MNQ. Here we go.
Artlist.io.
Just do a little box here for our opening range.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Aldo, how you doing? Good
Artlist.io.
evening. Good evening or afternoon. Where are you from again, Aldo?
Music licensing reimagined.
Minute and 45 seconds here on this candle.
Artlist.io.
I might just buy this up right now.
Music licensing reimagined.
Wonder what's Bitcoin doing here, guys?
Artlist.io.
Bitcoin rolled over, hey? fallen down out of the channel that it's been in for a while here. Top One Futures has 57.5% off their accounts right now. If you guys are looking for any accounts, you can use my discount code MBT, as in Market Butcher Trades MBT. So they have a pretty, that's kind of like their Black Friday sale, but it's already active. Currently doing a whole lot of not much on these charts. Forming lots of wicks on the top and the bottom. What's a 15-minute looking like? So we had a bit of a bullish one, then we have an indecision candle. And now we have 5 minutes left on this candle. Kind of looks like we're going to head lower here. But we'll have to see.
Artlist.io. 'Music licensing.
Kind of have these orders here, sort of holding them up at 69.75 or 70 area. Yeah, pop this up to 74 there.
Artlist.io.
So far, I'm not seeing anything I really like for a trade here. I don't really count those first two trades because it was just like trying to blow the 25 bucks.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Two and a half minutes here, or 2 minutes and 50 seconds left on this candle here, this 15-minute candle. Wonder what they're going to do here in the last 2 minutes. Are they going to just create a little hammer or something, or?
Music licensing reimagined.
Been sort of holding below the overnight or start of day view up here pretty consistently since we opened. Yeah, exactly. It's just accumulation. It's just kind of stuck in this in the range, right? They're we want to have some price expansion happening here.
Music licensing reimagined.
Gold is looking a little bearish. Printing a couple of bearish candles here. It's still on the 30-minute chart. Sort of a bullish hammer and then 2 bearish candles in a row here. 1.5 minutes left on this 15-minute candle.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, we got orders up at 24,550. So we did have a nice gap up, right? So yeah, they're just gonna play around, maybe pull it back a little bit even further. We could think about sort of doing a 50% try to get an entry sort of at the 50% of the gap up. If we get a decent pullback, that would be pretty nice. Somewhere around 66.43 to 45.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
I was almost thinking maybe I should just start streaming at when Asia opens, because usually, well, not usually. Sometimes we have decent price action right from the the start of day, but typically it's, for the most part, it's pretty calm until at least Asia, right? So
Artlist.io.
it's just I do have a hockey game tonight, so I got to take off at some point to go play some hockey. So the Canadian government, or well, at least Alberta's trying to put a pipeline through to BC, and it sounds like they're not really including David Eby, or the head of BC, because he's a naysayer. So they want to see what they can get done without him. So I'm a winger. Yeah, I typically played center when I was younger, but the team that I joined about 3 years ago now, they already had centers, so I've been playing right wing lately. So I got a hat trick last game on what was that, Thursday or Friday night? Yeah, that was good. They gave me a player of the game. So that's one thing I got to do, is I got to stop on the way to the game also and pick up a beer from the cold beer and wine store, because whoever wins player of the game, like our team votes for the player of the game, and because I got the hat trick and assist also, so I got 4 points last game. They said that I'm player of the game, so now I got to go stop and pick up a beer. And oh, there's a Mustang trader. Vroom, vroom. Hey, bud. No, I'm definitely not a regular. So depending on you're talking politics, or you're talking about hockey. I'm just joking. I'm definitely a right on both situations.
Music licensing.
Although I'm little center right for the political side. Nice take of the overnight or the start of debut up there. Yeah. I don't know why I have this black line that says daily support, but hey, there's Juan. How you doing?
Artlist.io.
Currently got 50 viewers in the chat right now. Looks like we got about 3 in YouTube, and the rest are all in X. So we got 30, 45, 49 people in X right now. And 6 in YouTube altogether. We got 3 in Randy's channel and 3 in my channel.
Music licensing reimagined.
Woo-hoo. Funny, your common sense left. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's center left, right? So it looks like I'm talking to myself. Oh, because you guys can't see the messages, because it's because Mustang Trader, he's chatting from his X channel, so you can't see his messages. Yeah, correctamundo. Good to hear, Juan. Good to hear. So pretty good take of the overnight view out there, or the start of day view out there. So if this holds up, definitely maybe some long possibilities. But again, we got to get a pretty strong closure up here, I would think, for us to you know, be thinking about taking a long right now until we, I'd like to get out of this 5-minute opening range, even though if you go to the 15-minute, it's the same size as the 5. So
Artlist
just because these
IO.
other 2 candles are still inside this original 5-minute candle, right? So
Music licensing reimagined.
yeah, I lost my mind and I'm talking to myself. That's entertainment. Yeah, if you guys could see the chat, it's Nick's chatting from his X channel. So that's why you guys can't see the messages. You're probably like the 3rd person I've ever got a message from on X now.
Music licensing reimagined.
We do have a pretty key psychological level right there at 500, 24,500. So gold just printed a pretty bullish move there.
Artlist IO.
I think I'm gonna have to grab a lemon and hot water. I'm gonna be right back, guys. Give me a moment. Oh, thank you. You're in gold. Hey, Johan, nice. I wish you the best of luck with that.
Music
I'll be right back.
licensing reimagined. Artlist IO. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist IO. Music licensing reimagined.
Definitely not very happy price action right now, guys. So staying flat right now is not a bad idea, at least on the indexes here. Gold is looking a little bullish right now.
Artlist IO.
I mean, if you are going to trade this type of price action, make sure you just sort of like treat it like it's stuck in a range until it proves you otherwise, right? Not financial advice, but Yeah, I don't know what happened. I went out for my birthday dinner, and we went to this place. It's called the Rec Room. It's in a town called Burnaby near where I live, and it's kind of cool. It's like a restaurant, but then after you're done, you get like you go to like it's basically like a giant arcade with all types of like like the games where you like have the little claw, you win the stuffed animals, stuff like that. Other games like shooting game, buck hunter, or like Pac-Man, all these kind of stuff. So went for dinner with a bunch of my guy friends from high school, and then we went and played a bunch of video games after. Like the good old days. Bunch of mid 40 guys running around playing video games all night. But it's pretty sweet because after 10 p.m. all the kids get kicked out. So that was fun though. I enjoyed it. But I got a little bit of a sore throat, so I'm wondering if I got sick from touching one of the games and then maybe touch my face or something, right? So my throat's sore. I don't really feel sick, but my throat's just a little sore.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
So Asia session opens here in about 1 hour from now. I gotta stop licking other people's hockey pucks and I won't get so sick, eh? Oh, we got a viewer in Nick's YouTube. Oh, look at that. Finally. Nice.
Artlist.io.
Nick's just bouncing around through all his accounts right now, checking out, making sure everything's working properly. So we're kind of just taking the 9 EMA right now. Sort of sitting on it right now.
Reimagined.
A little bit below it. We got a bunch of room down to Thursday's VWAP and also the 21 EMA down to 24.42. So we got like a 20-point gap lower here. 42 is sort of where that 21 EMA is. Just while we're stuck in this range, though, I just don't think it's a good time to be trading right now. So hopefully we can get some sort of action happening here. Some action, Jackson.
Reimagined.
How's Bitcoin looking here? Bitcoin sold off pretty hard. Basically erased all the gains that it put in the last 5 hours. Yeah, it's just hey Nick, I haven't been getting enough sleep lately with all the stuff that's going on right now for me. It's just been so busy. Trying to write another offer on a new property for Monday for a different lease property.
Music licensing reimagined.
So I've been a little overwhelmed. So no, Johan, I don't. Trying to get to that point. Just doing that slow, steady grind. But my main income is through real estate, and I also make some money from a hobby farm that I have. So we sell like chickens, some chicken meat, some eggs, some vegetables. I also have some like boulders and stuff on the property, and some wood. I'll chop down some trees and make like firewood and stuff. So I'll sell bundles of firewood. Just some other things to make some extra side money.
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, my trading is definitely getting better, more consistent, but just haven't been getting enough payouts to be able to say that I'm going to trade full time and that's it, right? So got to keep those other things going while I'm grinding. To get the experience, you just got to get the charts, right?
Music licensing reimagined.
Kind of want to take a short, and like, if we're just not getting any lower than that wick there, it just doesn't really make sense, right? I own one property, so not a whole lot. But I just, I'm a realtor, right? So I help other people buy and sell properties. So we finally took that low there. Got 3 minutes and 30 seconds left on this candle here.
Music licensing reimagined.
I don't know. I'm still not really convinced that it's going to make that much more of a move at the moment. The only thing is Bitcoin is going down, so that's kind of one thing saying maybe the market's going to be following that. YM's pulling back, ES pulling back. Everything's sort of pulling back right now. What about gold? How's the gold doing there? Gold's doing a little bit of a pullback right now. Oh, there we go. Starting to get some momentum here. Try a quick short here, guys. Hopefully it doesn't just bounce right away on us. Look for about 12 points to the downside here. We can get a little bit of a push down below that. Just bring my stop up into the break-even area there. Big slap lower, tape speeding up, sellers sort of pushing down. See if we can't get a little bit of a momentum here, but if we can't get any momentum pretty quick here, I'm just going to stop us out here.
Artlist.io.
See if we can't push this low at least. There we go. I'm going to put my stop in 4 points in the money there. Okay, we're out there, so not a very big win. Was hoping that it was going to continue on right away, but didn't. There we go. Now we're starting to get a little bit more. Although the volume isn't very much still, guys. So how much more do we got till this 50% point where I could think about trying to take a long here also? 24,400 area might be a good area that we can find some support. Yeah, I wish I could be your agent. I'd love to, but being that you're the other side of the country, it'd be pretty hard for me to show your property and stuff, right? But yeah, I would love to help you sell your property if I could, but yeah, I don't know. Not very viable, Yeah. Yeah, let's hope the market gets a little bit better. It's pretty hard to sell properties. I don't know how it is for you over there, but currently, like, there's a lot of inventory on the market right now, and there's not a lot of buyers. So it's pretty tough right now to get your house sold if you're, and you're gonna have to put it on a bit of a discount right now. So
Music licensing reimagined.
lots of people still want to get sort of COVID prices, which definitely isn't realistic, right? So see, there's the Thursday's VWAP is right there at 24,439. So sort of this 440 level. See if they're going to
Artlist.io.
find some resistance at that level now. Because we currently closed below the 21 EMA.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Gold's fallen pretty hard right now too. Wow.
Music licensing reimagined.
Basically erasing all the move up that it made there.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
So we still have room all the way down to here if we're going to close the gap, which is like 80 points or so, 70 points. Yeah, about 70 points lower there.
Music licensing reimagined.
I would like to see us bounce back to the opening range low there and get a rejection. That would be nice. That would help us be a little more solid in taking the short. We're almost getting to that 50% point on the gap up. So, you know, anywhere around the 400 level, we could potentially find support.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Look at gold right now, guys. I hope you're out of that long, Johan. I think you said you were long, right? You didn't say actually what position you took. You just said you're in gold.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Gold's in a bullish 1 hour fair value gap. Oh, you took your TP. Gotcha. Nice.
Music licensing reimagined.
Nice. Hey, green's green. Nice small profits. Awesome.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, better than nothing. Kind of like my trade on here. I made 21 bucks in this eval account. Not a whole lot, but it's green is green. If you're like Mr. Nick there with us, he's like 20, 30 accounts or 40 accounts, 20 bucks adds up real fast.
Artlist.io.
You're trying to pass your second eval. Which platform are you trading with? Yeah, 2 accounts would be nice, eh? If you can copy them both. Nice. Yeah, I got like 5 evals going with Lucid right now. I'm hoping to pass. 2 of them are getting really close. One's super close. One's only like 300 and something away from passing. The other one's about 500 and the other one's about 700 away. So top step, nice. So you're not going to have to worry about trading platforms away from Project X, eh?
Artlist.io.
I'm actually in a gold short right now, in my Take Profit Trader account. I got in short right on this area. I got my stop in there, break even. Just gonna try to let it run for a bit here, see if we can't get it to push lower. Might as well just leave this up here for now since we're not really trading anything else. Currently up about $34 on this one micro contract here. So see what happens once we get down to this 52 level. See if they like plow right through that or not. Because if they get below that, there's a good chance we might continue the momentum. Hopefully it doesn't just bounce up and stop me out though here. Might.
Artlist.io.
The way it's looking right now. Hopefully the sellers are still here. But it just always seems to reverse before it goes lower. So it's probably going to stop me out right here.
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, one more tick. We're out. That's too bad. Made $2.50. Shoot. And then it went straight back down again. After it touched my order. Gold is up, so NQ will go down.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Should have grabbed that $30 profit. I just keep trying to wait for a little bit more momentum, but doesn't seem to be coming on any of my trades right now.
Artlist.io.
Gold starting to bounce up here.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
You'll try to trade Bitcoin tomorrow. Oh yeah? Through which account? Do you have a futures account, or is it like
Music licensing reimagined.
like specifically for like spot Bitcoin?
Artlist.io.
What are we doing here? Let's put a low day view up here and see what happens
Music
with this guy.
licensing reimagined.
So you bought some Bitcoin and somebody's going to trade them. I'll see how it goes and trade myself. Okay. I don't really trade Bitcoin. I just buy it and then I take it and I put it in cold storage. So I have about three cold storage wallets where I just have Bitcoin and some Solana, some SUI, SUI, and XRP. But yeah, I don't really, I don't trust leaving it on the exchanges because I got burned on, what was the name of that one now? The one that had the big lawsuit recently. Drawing a blank right now. No, not Binance. It's one that went under. It was
Artlist.io.
shoot. There's like a big lawsuit with it and everything. Shoot. It'll come to me. No, not Coinbase. Coinbase is fine too. Binance and Coinbase are pretty good, right? Let me just ask AI real quick. It'll help me figure it out. Oh yeah, FTX.
Artlist.io.
Oh yeah, Binance is the guy who has been to prison. Yeah. Yeah, it was the FTX platform. I didn't have a ton of money, but I had at the time. I'm sure it was worth. By now, it would have been worth a lot more. I think I had like maybe like $1,000 American in there of Bitcoin. Oh yeah, that guy was pardoned by Trump. Yeah.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
So we're starting to roll over a bit more here on the NQ. We did form a bearish fair value gap right here. We'll see how this ends up playing out. If it's gonna how it might leave this fair value gap.
Music licensing reimagined.
Three and a half minutes on this 5-minute candle, which is how we left this fair value gap. Let's check the 3. So the 3 is a little bit different, but it's still there. So we could even watch the 3, sort of get a faster confirmation. But are we just going to keep heading lower here without touching that fair value gap? Hard to say.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Kind of getting rid of this fair value gap. Let's look at the 5 to see if it's going to get rid of it or not here. Yeah, it did get rid of this fair value gap on the 5. So never even let that fair value gap print. So really we have this guy up above still, but that one that we were just looking at isn't valid.
Music licensing reimagined.
Let's go, Asian people, wake up. Yeah. Get here, get back here and show us some love. You're long again on gold? Nice. Yeah, it's looking like it's popping up here.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
What did we leave on the 15-minute here? So we left that same gap. So this is going to kind of be our next possible entry, I would say, if we can get a pullback into here again.
Artlist.io.
I'm going to step away just for a sec. I'll be right back. Sorry about that.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. 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 Music licensing reimagined.
Sorry about that. It's already Monday, tomorrow back to work again. Tired of this job. Yeah. It's tough. Working is tough for sure. What are you doing for work there? Okay.
Music licensing reimagined.
I gotta get an electrolyte drink in. Oh, you work for the government? Nice. I gotta get an electrolyte drink in because before the hockey game, so I can, have all that stuff that my body needs to function better. So I got a electrolyte and creatine drink here. Oh yeah, I remember you said you're a programmer.
Artlist.io.
Is it like network stuff? Are you like building apps or like what are you doing? I forget what you said. I do remember you said that you're a programmer. So you got to build some trading bots.
Music licensing reimagined.
Building apps, nice.
Artlist.io.
We got into that fair value gap there. I wasn't really paying attention.
Reimagined.
So we kind of possibly missed our short entry there. Let's see how this last minute and 45 seconds plays out here.
Artlist.io.
Overpriced, you can sell.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Just trying to be patient here, see what this candle does in the last 20 seconds left here.
Music licensing reimagined.
Oh, RSI and Stochastic are saying that you were oversold or overpriced. Pretty strong closure on that candle though. Little concerned. Don't like it when they don't even have a wick on it. Might go test this view up here.
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, it looks like we might head back up to that overnight VWAP there. Or start a day VWAP.
Music licensing reimagined.
So I got a hockey game at 8:45 p.m. So that means I gotta be on the road by 7:30 at the latest. So I'm probably gonna wrap up the stream at 7, which is 10 p.m. 10 p.m. East Coast at the latest, kind of idea. We'll see how it goes. If the market is, you know, still kind of not really doing a whole lot like right now, then it might just might wrap it up a little bit earlier than that. Just
Music
sort of go
reimagined.
get some rest because I'm gonna be up late, and then, you know, I'm gonna be back up tomorrow morning to trade live in the morning. So be nice to like sort of get a little rest before the game. Tokyo's in 20 minutes, yeah.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Bitcoin found some support on that recent low.
Artlist.io.
$20 minutes is a long time still.
Music licensing
With this
reimagined.
price action, it's kind of like watching paint dry right now. We are getting that pullback here. Maybe we can think about taking a short if we get up to that, get up here and get a rejection off this start a debut up.
Artlist.io.
Gold is consolidating. Yeah,
Music licensing reimagined.
kind of made a little bit of a move higher, and then it kind of like pulled back, and now it found a little bit of support. There's about three brand new candle here forming.
Artlist.io.
Good thing I was patient on this fair value gap. We closed outside of it there. Although it is also a 15-minute fair value gap.
Music licensing.
So unless this, we got 5 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. So if this doesn't close up above it, it's still a valid, potentially a valid bearish fair value gap.
Artlist.io.
Gold is what's oh shit? What's oh shit?
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Oh, there we go. Getting that rejection now on this last 5 minutes of this 15-minute candle.
Music
So
licensing
this fair value gap is
reimagined.
currently holding. Big bullish candle in 1 minute. Oh, on the on gold. Gotcha. Yeah. And then it just turned around. Looks like right at the same time that this NQ's turning around here.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
One minute on this 15-minute candle here.
Licensing reimagined.
So not really telling as to what it's going to do currently, but did get that pretty big rejection off of the highs there. What are they going to do here? Are they going to invert it? They got 40 seconds left here. If they close it above, you know, above this 62 level.
Music licensing reimagined.
12 seconds left here. So they're not going to invert it on this candle. So that means, you know, technically we've got to wait for a whole nother 15-minute candle to get a closure up there.
Artlist.io.
They got some orders at 24,475 up there, a little bit above us, sort of above that high of, when was that? This high here, 475. See if they're going to reject this again or not.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Are they just gonna bounce it here? Or what are they? Just don't really want to be getting into a trade while we're in this range here, in the back in the opening range. Now, if we start getting if we get a decent closure below the bottom of this range, we could think about taking a short. But what's a 15-minute candle doing here? We got 12 and a half minutes on this candle before we can make a call as to this fair value gap, if it's going to be inverted or not. So patience. One sec.
Music licensing reimagined.
My legs are getting a little chilly, so I grabbed a blanket, wrap it around my legs. Getting a bit of a pullback here. I rejected off the overnight or the start of day view up there, back into this fair value gap. 11 and a half minutes still on this candle.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Yeah, I go see them, occasionally, not that often. Maybe like once a year, not even though.
Music licensing reimagined.
Do I like Canada? That's a good question. Yes, I love Canada. I love the country. I love mountains, oceans, all that kind of stuff. I love everything out here.
Artlist.io.
Just don't currently love our government. That's all. Just they're spending too much money, so our cost of living is out of control. The housing is out of control. There's a lot of negative things to Canada right now,
Music
unfortunately.
licensing
But
reimagined.
the country's beautiful. The people, majority of the people are pretty awesome. So, yeah, who likes government, right? But it's like, it's really obvious. Like we went from being like one of the most, wealthy companies or countries in the G7, and now we're like ranked on one of the lowest of GDP per capita. So, yeah, US is pretty bad too, right? But our food and everything's just got out of control. Like we could go buy a house in the States for like half of the price of the same house that we can get here, like just order in Washington.
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, well, it is thanks to Trudeau, but it's also the Liberal government, right? Like just because Trudeau's not in there, it doesn't mean that anything's really changed. It's still the Liberal government, man. Like we have all these woke ideologies and like sending foreign aid and stuff. It's like we got 2 million people going to food banks, every day, or it's I don't know how often, monthly, daily, whatever, but it's out of control. It's because like you just can't afford anything anymore. We have 7-Eleven is like one of the biggest chains for stores in Canada and in the US. I think there's like 14,000 stores in all of North America. And just recently they announced that they're closing 444 stores in Canada because we have our taxes are so bad. All the people are struggling so much that like they're not spending money at 7-Eleven anymore, so like 444 7-Elevens are set to close, and they're all in the 3 western provinces, so BC, Alberta, and Saskatchewan. So it's just tough, right? It's tough. Yeah, the cost over here is worse, like pretty bad. Some of the more central and obviously like Toronto also is very expensive, right? But I know that some of the other provinces and stuff over there are a little bit better. No, it's not that high in Quebec. Okay, well that's good. That's maybe why the people in Quebec are okay with voting Liberals still, right?
Artlist.io.
And all Western Canada wants Liberals out. Not at all?
Licensing reimagined.
What do you mean not at all? I don't remember exactly what I said there. Like you guys don't want the Liberals out? Not at all? Like the current Prime Minister, Mark Carney, went to the Grey Cup game, and it was in, well, I think that was in Montreal. Was it in Montreal? Oh, you don't like the Liberals either? Okay, good. Then, but the majority of the votes for Liberals are all in the East Coast. Like, West Coast provinces were all voting either NDP or Conservatives. So the majority of the votes for the Liberals is on the East Coast. But you know, obviously not everybody feels that way. But when you like look at the vote map, you don't like Conservatives either, yeah. Well, the only thing I can say is, you know, we really need to unleash our economy by like allowing these big projects, you know, big mining, you know, moving our oil around and stuff faster. And the current bills that the Liberals have put in place over the last 10 years just really stop that stuff from happening. So I don't know. I like his platform. You know, he wants to make some big changes that are going to help Canada. So yeah, he's probably an asshole, but you just need to take Trump out of power here. Is that that'll help help the U.S. or what? Because you know our problems in Canada aren't directly. I mean, yeah, the tariffs they suck for Canada, but like the problems in Canada have been building for over 10 years, like for the last 10 years or more. So oh, I don't agree with that, Johan, though. He's got really good plans. He's got a lot of plans. He's complaining because the Liberals just don't do anything, right? They're just all of their bills just block all the projects and everything from getting any better or getting done, right? So
Artlist.io.
you're long on gold, 4066. Nice. 24066. Yes, looks like you're gonna get that pretty quick here.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Well, what else can you really do when you're not in charge? You can't really get anything done until you get in charge. So yeah, pretty much all politics are pretty rough, right?
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, definitely lots of stuff about money for sure.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, they do have a lot of personal agendas.
Music licensing reimagined.
Especially Mark Carney.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, it's a lot of corruption for sure. I wish they could just try to do things good for the country, right? But they get invested in companies, they do this, they do that, and then they just want to promote those ideas because it's going to benefit them,
Music
you know?
licensing reimagined.
They don't just care about the average citizen.
Artlist.io.
There goes gold. Gold went right through your 46, so I guess you hit that profit.
Reimagined.
Nice. Beautiful. Think you're going to get more continuation out of that or no? Maybe it's going to head back to 74, 75 area.
Artlist.io. Music licensing
You'll look for
reimagined.
shorts below 62.
Artlist.io.
Your provincial government's even worse than the federal government, eh?
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Well, I wasn't really paying attention there. That was a pretty nice bearish candle, guys.
Music licensing reimagined.
Oh yeah, we're in Tokyo.
Artlist.io.
Just getting no continuation though, hey? We fell down there, but no continuation. Gold pushed higher and then now it's heading lower.
Music licensing reimagined.
Gonna try 2 contracts short here on gold to see if they can't break this low here. Uh-oh. Might stop me out here if they bounce much more. Typical gold movement. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna stop me out actually.
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, we're out there. All right, well, hey, I lost 80 bucks on that trade. That was pretty fast. Just didn't want to give it too much breathing room with that kind of price action on Tokyo. Looking like we were going to get a little more momentum. We might still break the low and head lower, but yeah. You think it's going to go to 48? Yeah, could possibly. Should have been a little more patient on that trade there. Could have waited for the bounce before I went short there.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
I shouldn't really be trading gold. I don't have very much success with gold. I don't trade it very often. So we do have that fair value gap still active. 8 minutes left on this candle here. Sort of retesting the opening range low right now.
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, there's more action with gold, hey? Well, it's starting to make that move lower here now on the gold.
Artlist.io.
Have half a mind to take a long on the gold just to get it back up here, but it might take the lows now. After that big wick there, popped up, rejected. Now we're just taking a new low here. Just feel like it's gonna reject again if I get short here now. So yeah, no fair value gaps, no nothing really to play off of. Yeah, stops too tight. Yeah.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Got a 1 hour fair value gap. Oh, back right over here. This guy.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Could always try to take a long out of here, actually. We're just going to maybe form another wick, sort of like these previous ones. Might still go a little bit lower, though, right?
Music licensing reimagined.
$4,020 is that pretty key level. You think it's going to go for a new low? It is looking pretty heavy, isn't it?
Artlist.io.
$40.28. Yeah, 4020. I've noticed over time there, it's been quite a key level.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, gold is looking pretty heavy right now. In the 1 minute, equal lows on the FVG on that level in the 1 minute. Gotcha.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Still just stuck in this range on the NQ, hey guys? What do we got? Let's go back to the 15 minute here and see where we're going to get a closure here. 1 minute left on this closure. They might invert this right now.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
We do have those orders still up at 75. And above that, what do we have? 550 above. Sort of like up here, just above the top of the range for the NQ. We didn't get that closure though, again. Still inside the gap.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Sitting right on that overnight view up there.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, I see those 40.28 level on gold for the downside.
Music licensing reimagined.
Those equal lows on the 1 minute sort of.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
I'm waiting to see if it pulls back to 61 to get short again. Gotcha. Makes sense. Are we going to get any move here on this NQ? That's the question.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Let's go short on NQ. You're short on NQ right now? Nice. Rejected again off that start of day view up there.
Music licensing reimagined.
Kind of protecting that level right now. Popped up right to it and then pushed back down a little bit. Stopped it from going higher currently.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
VWAP makes the clothesline. Yeah.
Artlist.io.
Rejecting it.
Music licensing reimagined.
Looks like gold's sort of at a key level here, key psychological level, 4,050, right? Quite often, you know, buyers and sellers going to be at the, you know, the 50s and the hundreds, right? Might be a bit of a battle.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Short's starting to work out a bit here. Johan on MNQ. See if they can't keep going with it. Got 8 minutes on the 15-minute candle. I've still been waiting to see what they're going to do with this fair value gap. They want to try to invert it, or
reimagined.
What are they going to do with this 15? Pretty boring price action though right now.
Artlist.io.
Try to stay awake.
Music licensing reimagined.
Gold's trying to take the lows right now. Getting below the 50s. Making a new low. Yeah, NQ needs a Red Bull, right?
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Send NQ a Red Bull. Give it wings. To go to the downside though. Right? Because you're short.
Music licensing reimagined.
Gold is stuck.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, they didn't want to let it go any lower there, hey?
Music licensing reimagined.
NQ starting to go now. A bit.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
NQ hit your stop loss. Gotcha.
Artlist.io. Music
Yeah, the Red
licensing
Bull worked, but the
reimagined.
wrong direction. Red Bull made it pop. It gave it wings. Which is the one, what kind of energy drink takes the wings away? Last night you had a great hockey game? Who was playing? I didn't see it. Yeah, that 50 level's holding right now in gold, eh?
Music licensing reimagined.
Oh yeah, nice. Okay, there we go. We're getting move now on NQ here. I'm gonna try a little long here, guys. Liking how we're
IO.
kind of breaking out here a bit. We got 1 minute and 14 seconds left on this candle. So looking like we're gonna invert this fair value gap. Let's hope it just doesn't get rejected straight back down right away. Quite possibly will.
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, I shouldn't be trading in this area, hey? I keep trying to take a momentum trade, but there ends up being no momentum. So
Artlist.io.
Looks like they're going to at least invert this fair value gap unless in the last 5 seconds here they bring it all the way back down. So
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
get back up to my entry price here. I was just a little early. I feel like if it takes this low though, I should probably just stop out here.
Music licensing reimagined.
But considering it did invert that fair value gap, that's usually a pretty bullish sign. But we might end up getting a pullback right into that fair value gap. So,
Artlist.io.
shoot, guys. It's probably going to wick down right to the middle of this fair value gap. I just
Music licensing.
bad entry again here. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be trading today. There we go. So I'm down 149. I mean, it's nothing very serious. Not what I wanted to be doing right now, though. But usually don't want to start the week off right like that.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, no, 150 is not a big deal. It just takes one small trade,
Music
one
licensing
small winning trade
reimagined.
here, recover that back. That's why I'm trying to keep it tight. Just don't want to get too negative here if it is that case. And really, I should have just been waiting for the pullback into the inverted fair value gap here for the long.
Artlist.io.
Still, gold still looks like it's trying to hold that 50 level again, eh?
Music licensing reimagined.
I'm gonna use the bathroom for a quick. I'll be back. Gold looking for good for a long. Yeah, the way it's holding that 50 level.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Can't seem to go anywhere on any of these
Music licensing reimagined.
and any of these gold or anywhere. They're just not really going anywhere other than earlier with that nice drop.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Just chop right now, guys. Yeah, nothing's moving right now.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
You're gonna go to bed early? Yeah, might be a good idea. Yeah, if we don't get any kind of move here, anything happening in the next little bit here. I might end up wrapping the stream up a little early too.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Four and a half minutes on this candle. Might be a strange week, yeah. We'll just have to try to exercise a little extra patience this week.
Artlist.io.
Oh, it's a Thanksgiving for Americans. What day is that on? Let's see here.
Music licensing reimagined.
Is it on the 28th? That's Black Friday. Oh, Thanksgiving's on Thursday. So the market's closed on Thursday?
Artlist.io.
Yeah, I think it says on my calendar it says the 27th, which is Thursday.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
MNQ's trying to roll over here. It's trying to. They close early? Okay, yeah, they might just close the market early that day or whatever. Like have a half day or something. Okay, gold. I'll take a little scalp up, little scalp down. Haha. Nice. There we go. NQ's starting to push down towards the 2930s.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
It looked like they wanted to go lower, and now they're just kind of holding it up.
Music licensing reimagined.
What are they going to do here? Are they going to make the new low? Try to head for the low?
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Well, I tried to get short there on that bounce to the opening range low there. One more attempt here on a short, but it doesn't look like I'm going to get filled here. So I'm just actually going to give it a little more space here. We inverted this fair value gap and then we re-inverted it. So looks like there's not even a fair value gap forming there. We do have one right there actually on that 5 minute, kind of right where my order is.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
That's too bad I missed that order there. Would have been up about 10 points.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
$50 up, 50 down, 100. Not too bad. Oh, nice. Oh, you took like you scalped it up and then you scalped it down for $50 each way. Sweet.
Artlist reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Yeah, gold's finally getting out of the range a bit there.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Let's see if they're gonna let this 50 level hold on gold or not here. Are they gonna bounce it back up? Or are they gonna maybe head down to like 44, 43 area?
Music licensing reimagined.
Uh-oh. Well, we got in our short there on this pullback here. Let's hope it doesn't keep going, man. It'd just be my luck. Look at this pretty bullish candle. Hold this fair value gap and the overnight view up here, guys. Come on.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Uh-oh.
Artlist.io.
Only 23 seconds left on this 5-minute candle here. Hey, Luke, how you doing?
Music licensing reimagined.
Well, we inverted that fair value gap now.
Artlist.io.
News for tomorrow? I'm not sure. Is there news for tomorrow?
Music
What's
licensing
24?
reimagined.
Doesn't look like there's much news tomorrow. Nothing on the calendar anyways. Not much news for tomorrow, I don't think.
IO. Music licensing reimagined.
Dow is up 68 points, eh? Is the Dow's running today or what? Because the other two are just stuck here right now. Oh, Dow already closed the whole gap, hey? Closed the gap and then bounced.
Artlist.io.
No VWAP for tomorrow, please.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Still gonna go down more, you think?
Music licensing reimagined.
Quite the move.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, that low swing would be real nice. I mean, it got some nice momentum there. Is it going to continue here is the question. Should probably wait for a bit of a pullback here.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Getting that pullback on gold there. You got inverted the bearish fair value gap, or the fair value gap, and now it's bearish. I kind of almost want to stop out this this NQ trade here.
Music licensing reimagined.
Ralph's starting to bug me. I think he's getting hungry.
Artlist.io.
I think I'm going to set my stop pretty tight there if we get any lower on that, any higher on that NQ there.
Music licensing reimagined.
Needs to take me out. Yeah, there we go.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Would I draw them? Kind of looks like we're forming a bit of a wedge here. If I were to just say something like that, right? But this could just, you know, this could be a bullish wedge. Yeah, NQ really sucks. It's really not doing anything here. Just chopping me out here.
Music licensing reimagined.
Isn't really making another low here, hey? On gold, it looks like it just kind of stalled out where it moved down again. Starting to bounce up a bit here.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
You're short on gold. This is my last trade for today. Yeah. What's your price on gold for the short? Enough is enough. Yeah. Yeah, it's not really playing very nice right now. Any of them. It just gold like makes this really fast move lower, and then it just doesn't want to do anything else after that. Right? It's like no chance to get in there, and then it just, now it's what? It's up at 44.
Music licensing reimagined.
About 4 points against you there. Might still make a lower low, right? Be pretty crazy if you could get it down to 29 if it decides to just plummet a bit. Because 29, they got equal lows down there at 40.29.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Gold always does the opposite of what you want. That's always the stocks, right? Or whatever, always the index or whatever it is. The market
Artlist.io.
never cooperates, right? What you want it to do.
Music licensing reimagined.
We got NQs finally pushing down here.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
The hockey game's at 8:45 p.m.
Artlist.io.
So about 2.5 hours from now.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, our team's okay. I mean, it's a 30+ league.
Artlist.io.
We're not in like the top division, but we're in like a decent division.
Music licensing reimagined.
I hope I get to play with the same winger as I did last game, because me and him seem to just kind of like be there when the other guy needed him, you know? Like he got me an assist. He got an assist on my goal. I got assist on his goal. So it was pretty good teamwork anyways between me and him.
Music licensing reimagined.
MNQ's pulling down here now, back to the bottom of this trend line.
Artlist.io.
Oh, you played hockey when you were younger? Nice. That's sweet. I like it.
Artlist.io.
Oh, you're the goalie. Nice.
Music licensing reimagined.
That's always the most expensive position to play, because you got to buy, like, you know, quite a bit of money to buy the gear.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Oh, you got it through the college. Nice. That's cool. So that was like, you started playing it in college?
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Oh, you played for fun before that? Before college?
Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Oh, you're playing too late and not enough ice time? In my first year of middle school, I won Rookie of the Year. Nice! That's pretty cool. That must have been nice. And you're the goalie then also?
Artlist.io.
Yeah, that's a bad thing about like playing late also for me. Like for tomorrow morning, it's gonna suck. I'm gonna be pretty tired tomorrow morning because I'm pretty wired after playing, and then hard to get to sleep. So
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
uh-oh. I decided to try long here, and now I'm probably gonna get stopped out right away. Shoot. It looked like it wanted to go.
Artlist.io.
Kind of got to put my stop there. Let it go any further than that. Down. This will be my last attempt in this. If I do get a loss here.
licensing reimagined.
Yeah, let's keep going, NQ.
Artlist.io.
Be interesting if we could see we get up to like the 500 area.
Music licensing reimagined.
Did you get out of that gold short?
Artlist.io.
Yeah, you're out on gold. I'm not getting any momentum here though.
Artlist.io.
Popped up a bit. 84. 77 to 84. Come on, boys. Let's keep going.
Music licensing reimagined.
Lots of buyers though. Lots of green on the tape here.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io.
Which VWAP are you looking at? Yeah, so far looking pretty good.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Oh no, is it going to come all the way back down?
Artlist.io.
Come on, boys. Let's go, Bulls. What's the London reversal?
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Come on, NQ. Make a little bit of a higher high here. Just take out the top of that wick. Right?
Artlist.io. Artlist.io.
Come on. Let's go. Come on, NQ. You can do it.
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, just give it a little pop, NQ. I'm looking for 24,499. Maybe I should bring it down just a little bit, just to be on the conservative side.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, gold's been going sideways for a bit now, hey?
Artlist.io. Artlist.io.
Come on, NQ, let's go.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Not liking it now.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
I think it'll be there tomorrow morning in the same position. Yeah.
Music licensing reimagined.
It's not being friendly right now. Looking like we're gonna probably get stopped out here on this trade too.
Artlist.io.
Just not cooperating at all right now, you know? Market just doesn't want to cooperate.
Music licensing reimagined.
We got stopped out there. Oh, that's shitty.
Artlist.io.
Go back right to the view up there.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Just not cooperating.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, it stopped me out on that pullback there. I did just re-enter, sort of stop at the bottom of this candle, sort of, well, just below the view up there. If it ends up pulling back again, this will definitely be my last trade if I get stopped out here. Down 333 now in this account. Only trading the one account, so I mean, it isn't the end of the world, but yeah. Yeah, my stop loss is just below the view up also. Ralph's really starting to bug me for dinner, I think.
Music licensing reimagined.
No, Ralph. Yeah, Ralph wants dinner. I won't eat.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, NQ just doesn't want to get it past that 85 level.
Artlist.io.
Just need a big buyer to step in here and take it. Take that 85.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Come on, NQ, let's go. You can do it.
Music licensing reimagined.
Come on, buddy. Pop it up. Almost there. There we go. Got to order a 5 right there. Are they going to hit it? Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Come on, boys. Hit it. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Oh, edge in my order. Come on, you can do it. Don't do it. Don't pull back now. You big bugger. You jerk. Come on. Don't edge it. There you go. Take it.
Music licensing.
Come on. I'm going to try to take it. There we go. 5 out. Got 3 more there. Just slightly above. I think I'm going to drag my stop up here, though.
Artlist.io.
There we go. 8 out. I got 1 left now.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
I'm putting my stop up there. Okay, I took it. So I'm down 99 on the day now, which is much better than I was. I think I was down 300 or something there before that. So
Music licensing reimagined.
it's pretty chilly right now. It's starting to get a little bit colder. We just get a lot of clouds off the ocean, which tends to like make it pretty warm. You know, like they just kind of like the clouds come in and kind of like holds the heat in. So we don't get as cold as like other parts of Canada. We just get lots of rain. So damn, should have held that longer, hey? Could have been green by now, like on the day, but won't complain about getting back majority of my losses earlier. I'm okay with, you know, $100 down on the day if that ends up being the finish, right? What's the temperature like where you are right now? You're still in it? Nice. Congrats. Good job. Way to hold. I just saw that key level at 500 and I was like, I should have only taken a partial up there instead of like getting full out there. But yeah. Oh, it's 0 degrees right now? Yeah.
Music licensing reimagined.
You're gonna go to bed? All right, Johan. Thanks for hanging out. Fun times, fun times. Yeah, it's a little too slow, but nice trade. way to hang on there for that extra. You know, you got an extra at least 10 points or so there, right? So
Music licensing reimagined.
all right, Johan, thank you. Have a great sleep and stay warm. Yeah, on that note, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. I do have to get ready for the hockey game and whatnot, so seems like it might be a good time to call it a day. So thanks so much for everybody who did tune in. We got 95 viewers right now. We got 11 in my YouTube, 12 in my YouTube, and we got 1 in Randy's YouTube, and then we got like 60, 65, 75, 80, about 83 people in X. So appreciate you guys for all tuning in. Yeah, I got a hockey game to go to, so we're gonna wrap it up here, and we'll be back live tomorrow morning for market open or so. But yeah, if not, we will see you the next time. So again, thanks everybody for tuning in, and appreciate you guys all being here. If you do need any discount codes or thinking to buy any prop firms, check out Top One Futures or Lucid Trading, and you can use my code MBT, Market Butcher Trades, if you want to get that discount. Just helps me out a little bit, you know. Thanks so much again, though, everybody. Really had a bit of a rough start. Recovered majority of the loss there, so feeling pretty good about ending the stream right here. So thanks again, everybody, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.